everybody, Glenn here, and it's time for one of my different subscription boxes that I get every month, and that is Comic of the Month Club, available at comicofthemonth.club. This is a 9 comic subscription that is $20 a month. Your first month actually is $16.99, and this is with shipping. Ends up being $20 a month with shipping every month after that. So it's 9 comics. Comicofthemonth.club has kind of been, kind of evolving, making some changes every month. They've gone through different packaging, different ways that they're packing the comics. It's kind of a custom box in that they have a questionnaire. You can specify what lines you like to get, what eras, that kind of thing. And they used to do a special comic that would only appear in some of the Comic of the Month Club boxes, but they kind of gone away from that and are trying to curate each box a little bit better instead of having special comics in only certain boxes. So we're going to check this out. Been pretty happy with Comic of the Month. We tried another comic service this month as well that you might remember. You can check out that video as well. And that was Comic Mystery Box, and that was 15 comics for $25. So, pretty similar price point. I like Comic of the Month because, number one, they have some referrals. So anybody that subscribes to Comic of the Month uses my name, I get a little kickback from that. So that's nice. And also I feel like, I like the pro packaging, and, I like the fact that they're making improvements every month. So this month comes with a letter as usual. So we'll see what's going on. Their packaging is a lot looser than it used to be. So I don't have to use the knife, and it doesn't endanger the comic. So again, improvements. All right. Comic of the Month. Thank you for your subscription. We've customized this package just for you. This month's improvements. They tell you about improvements every month. Supporting our communities. We now utilize ARC of Evansville to help us organize, bag, and board our comics. ARC is a wonderful organization. They have a packaging facility that offers employment and training to over 250 individuals with disabilities. Well, that's very cool. Well, we are a very small job for ARC. Comics are a nice change of pace for the workers. You can find out more at arcofevansville.org or thearc.org. So that's very cool. I've got a golden ticket. Starting this month, some of you will receive golden tickets slipped into some of the backs of your comics. Each ticket holder will tour our facility and face an unexpected series of moral tests to see who will become the rightful owner of Comic of the Month Club. Wait, that's not right. Very, very funny. Oh, right. Really, the golden tickets are just indicators of some more valuable books that we've randomly put into subscribers' boxes. So they've gone back to kind of randomly putting more valuable comics in. Instead of a Comic of the Month, it's just a little bit more valuable books that they've randomly inserted. This month we've included some nice silver and bronze Age Amazing Spider-Man books. So make sure to look at the back of your books to see if you have a fancy golden slip of paper. Monthly contests. Also starting this month, we are holding monthly contests for great prizes. Because some of you are getting this well before others, we'll be sending out contest details via email. If we have not done that already, look out for the email in the next couple of weeks. Okay, very cool. Next month's improvements. Geez, wasn't that all that enough? Just kidding. We have some ideas in mind. For one, we'll be offering a free digital comic for all of you to check out next month. All right, very cool. It's from a very small publisher. It's definitely unique. Plus, it's free. That's all for this month. Please let us know if you have any great ideas. All right, very cool. I like getting that little letter, kind of seeing what's going on at the company. I like having that insight, seeing what they're thinking about doing. All right, so comics. Bam. Referrals now go directly to PayPal, so they're not putting the checks in anymore. Much more efficient way to do it. So let's see what we've got. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 comics. I don't see any of those golden tickets. So it looks like we got a regular batch. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so totally a surprise, right? Make sure I got everything in the right spot. Got our batch of comics. Bam, number 1. What's this? Divine Right, The Adventures of Max Faraday. This I've never seen or heard of before. I'm actually going to open this one up. I really need to redo my questionnaire. All right, so this looks like it's something from. This is from DC. All right, I'll check it out. It just doesn't look, it doesn't look like anything familiar right off the get-go. All right, next we've got X Factor. This is a cool, very cool 90s X-Men, which is one of the things that I enjoy getting. This is X Factor number 53. Doesn't look like it's part necessarily of a story arc. It's kind of randomly inserted there, but very cool cover, featuring Caliban down there on the bottom there. All right, so X Factor 53. Joom, X Factor 52. Okay, so we've got some numerical order stuff going on. This one featuring Archangel and Sabretooth. Number 52. So we like getting these sequential comics. It gives you a nice run of stories to look at. We've got, bam, Captain America Reborn. So this is a limited series, 2 of 5. Can't tell exactly where it's coming from as far as date or anything like that. I'll have to kind of look at it. But this is number 2 of 5. Hopefully I'm about to pick up number 1 here. So we've got some sequence to look at. Captain America Theater of War, Operation Zero Point. So this is a one-shot. This is a Marvel one-shot featuring run-shot featuring Cap. All right, pretty good. JLA Justice League. This is Justice League JLA Classified number 25. Again, doesn't look like the first or the middle of any kind of story arc, but there it is right there. JLA number 1, JLA Classified number 1. Where is the Justice League? So this is a number 1. Good to get a number 1 comic. So we'll check this out. Again, not sure of the era or the time frame or anything like that. It's a $3 comic. But again, something I'll have to... Wait, okay, January 05. So from the aughts. So a good 12 years ago or so. But it is a number 1 comic. Alright, next. The Adventures of Superman. This is number 31. Looks like from 1994. So this is an older comic. 90s. So I can't tell if it's... Let's look at that there. It says 5/15. August 94. And then 94/31. So it looks like it's a number 5/15 in Adventures of Superman. Another 90s comic. I like getting the 90s comic because that's kind of my peak, a little after, of collecting comics in the 90s. So I keep peaking. Adventures of Superman 5/14. So we got a little sequence going. I'm not sure about the Superman mullet, but there we go. The Fall of Metropolis. So it looks like we've got a little bit of a story arc going here. This is 5/14. And then lastly, it looks like this one... I did get one of those golden ticket books. This is The Amazing Spider-Man number 177. This is an old one. So this one featuring Green Goblin. I'll have to look this up, but this is number 177. So this is definitely an older comic. So I'll have to look and see what the value is here. And I'll throw that on the video there as well so you can see it. But very cool. Cool to get one of these golden ticket items, a little bit more of a valuable older vintage comic. Alright, so there we go. There are 9 comics. Fairly happy this time around. We got some sequential comics, but we also got a couple of randoms. Those Captain Americas were kind of, that random kind of plopped in the middle of the series. Great to get those 90s X Factor books. Not sure about this one. I'll have to check that out. It seems to be from DC, but it's something that's very unknown to me. So, again, the point of these comic subscriptions is not necessarily from a collecting standpoint. And I've gotten some comments on, well, Why would you want random comics that aren't collectible? You just go out and get the comics that you want. Well, there's two things with these kind of subscriptions. Number one is the mystery. Number two, it's the reading. These are reading subscriptions. You get a bundle of 9 books, you get a bundle of 15 books to read. So you get a new bundle of books to read. You're looking at stories. You're looking, excuse me. That's why it's great to get the sequential books when you do in this subscription. Because you'll have a little bit of a more of a grander story to look at. But it's really not about collecting, it's about reading. If you get collectible comics, that's great, but it's about, one of the things that I like about these subscriptions, that I build up these random comics, and they're great gifts. My nephew collects comics, and I always have a bunch of comics to give him that he hasn't seen before. So again, it's not about collecting, it's not even necessarily about value, it's about getting a bundle of comics to read every month, and that's the fun part for me. So I dig it. I like getting the older Spider-Man comic, so that's cool. I like that Comic of the Month Club does, it continually improves and takes ideas from people that are their subscribers, and really takes those things under consideration and makes changes. So I don't really put a grade on these. I dig the comic subscriptions. This one is a good one. I would definitely recommend it if you want to subscribe. Definitely go to their site below. Use my name, Glenn Adams. They'll know who I'm talking about, who you're talking about, and it's definitely a subscription worth getting if you just like getting new stuff to read every month. It's really a fun way to do it. So that's about it. Throw a like on this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and all our social media and all that good stuff. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.